Hey guys, welcome to another Diary of an Army Girlfriend video. I'm currently in the car about to drive to the post office to drop off my second care package. There it is, it's right over there, along with a package for my friends in Hawaii, Sharon and Tony, one of these two. I think it's this one, pretty sure it's this one. Is for you guys. You're not gonna watch this video because you are not military significant others, but that is what I'm doing right now. I filmed what's inside of this care package, so I think I'm gonna insert that clip right here. So this is what care package number 2 is going to look like before I fill it with a bunch of blue items. Unlike the donut themed one, there are not going to be hundreds of donut stickers all over the place, but it gets the point across. It's simple and it's blue, so let's put a bunch of blue stuff in here. So the first thing going in this blue themed box is going to be some coconut water. I highly doubt that he's got coconut water where he is, and I know that he likes it, and hopefully it survives the trip. The next thing going in here are some Rice Krispie treats, of course, as well as some lightly salted rice cakes. Actually, I can shove some stuff underneath here, so let me reorganize this better in a second, but we are putting in some rice cakes as well as some Skippy peanut butter, because peanut butter and rice cakes are the bomb. I introduced him to this magic and he loved it, and they both happen to be blue, so that's perfect. Now this is not blue, but I feel like it'll go well with the peanut butter, and of course, who doesn't love Nutella? So I'm just gonna hide some Nutella in here and just like cover it with blue stuff. Then we've got some mixed nuts. They're blue, they match. I put a bunch of these water drops in the first care package, but you can never have enough good flavored water. And all of these happen to have blue on them, so I thought they would be perfect. Now he's over there trying to lose weight, and I'm over here sending him junk food and just snacks, and Jolly Ranchers happen to come in a blue bag. So in they go. A couple of things of gum. I've got 2 of these Dentine Ice that happen to be blue, as well as some mints. We've got some Icebreakers mints. Let's try to shove these in here. Perfect. I've got more random nuts. There's some peanuts and almonds here. I'm just trying to fill up as much space as I possibly can. So we're just gonna shove these in here. I got a whole bunch of chocolate chip Cliff Bars that come in the blue packaging. Then I got these Kind vanilla blueberry bars. Now this one is going to be a test because I'm pretty sure these are probably going to melt in transit, but honestly, like, even if an Almond Joy melts, it's kind of gonna reform in the same shape that it was, and he loves Almond Joys, so we're gonna see what happens. That might end horribly, but at least I can say that I tried. And there's still just like a tiny bit of room over here, and I'm just gonna stuff that with these blueberry Nutri-Grain bars. Again, these almost feel like they might melt because they're kind of squishy, but they're kind of baked, so maybe they won't, I don't know. We're testing some more things out here. And there you have it, something out of the blue to remind you that I love you, stuffed to the brim with a whole bunch of blue packaging. If somehow you guys think that my handwriting in that care package actually is that beautiful, it is not. The way that I made it look so nice is that I typed this up, printed it out, and then I took a pen and I pressed really hard against the letters, as you can see here, just to kind of make an outline, and then I used a Sharpie to fill it all in, and then it deceivingly looks like I have a really nice handwriting, when in reality, I have chicken scratch handwriting, so there's my secret. And now that you guys know what's inside of this box, let's go ship it out. An update on the first care package that I sent out. It took about 9 or 10 days for him to have it in his hands. The guy who picks up the mail in his group, he only goes on, I think it's Mondays and Fridays. So for all I know, the package could have gotten there on Tuesday, but he didn't have it until Friday. So it could have taken 6 or 7 days to get to him, which is crazy, but I mean, the tracking didn't work, so I have no idea. As far as things melting goes, surprisingly, nothing melted except for the packaging on the donut holes, like the seal kind of like popped open. So that's why he brought that into work first, because he wasn't just gonna leave like an open container of food laying around. And I mean, all the guys ate it within the day, so. Honestly, by the end of this deployment, people are gonna know me as the girl who sends just way too much junk food. But that's okay, junk food is great. My camera's blinking that it's gonna die on me, so I'm just gonna try to update you guys on like the deployment a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to refilm this because it's probably gonna die. But as far as deployment goes, we are about 2 months-ish down, and Surprisingly, it's not as painful as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be so much harder and so much more painful. Plus, we had time before he deployed apart, and so far so good. The best thing is that since it is 2017 and there is such a thing as the internet, he does have an internet plan where he is, and he gets to talk to me on our phones like every single day. Like, we text pretty much every single day. He does have to pay for the amount of data that he gets, so we're not really like FaceTiming or anything because that eats up a lot more data, and I don't want him to have like no data by the end of the month. But texting is fine. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be writing letters or like just emails once a week. I know that even nowadays, like certain branches and certain deployments, you don't get to talk to them that often. Like, you'll get an email maybe once every 2 weeks or something, and that's it. But I've been so grateful for the fact that every single day, basically, like when he has his lunch break or when he's off of work, we get to talk. I feel like that's what's making this deployment feel not as bad, because since we were long distance before this and we weren't living in the same space, we just went long distance from him being in one place to him being in another place, and it doesn't feel as real, even though like I know it's real. I know he's deployed, I know he's somewhere else. It's just the ease of communication is making it a little bit less painful. So there's that, and I think that's pretty much the only update that I have for you guys right now. I mean, let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions about deployment, and I'll see if I can answer them now that I've got a few months of deployment under my belt. I'd be glad to try to help. So as always, any comments, questions, suggestions, topics, all of that, leave it in the comment section down below, and I might talk about it in a future Diary of an Army Girlfriend video. I feel like I'm gonna be doing a few more of these now because I actually have things to talk about again. And let me know if you guys are okay with this whole like vlogging style version of my Diary of an Army Girlfriend videos, because I'm used to like setting up my camera and my tripod and my lights, but I kind of like bringing you guys along with me. So I'm gonna go head into the post office right now, drop these off, and then I'll say goodbye to you guys, and yeah, so see you in a second. And just like that, package number 2 is on its way. I never take you guys into the post office because it's the post office, but just finished mailing it off, and I was trying to think of other things to update you guys on. I mean, honestly, the deployment so far has been going okay, and I'm super thankful about that. I surprisingly, honestly, have not cried, and normally I like sob forever for at least like a day or two. I'm surprised I did not cry when he left, or really I haven't cried this entire time. I've been doing a really good job at distracting myself and keeping myself busy with like jobs and creating these care packages. And so my camera died earlier when I was trying to film my outro clip, and since then I have changed, put on a tiny bit more makeup. I think that I covered all the little updates that I had for you guys. There's really not that much to update you on that I can think of. Hopefully my camera recorded everything that I had to say. I'm pretty sure that I was saying something about how I haven't been crying. I've just been keeping myself super busy and not letting myself dwell on the loneliness and the sadness that we're so far apart for so long. But I'm trying to think of it positively. I've always told myself that I wouldn't have like a countdown app on my phone, but I have a countdown app on my phone. But I think that's just about everything that I can think of at this moment. I would love to keep up with you guys across all of my social media platforms. I always have links to them all in the description box down below. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, you totally should. I post new videos every Tuesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'd keep blabbing at you guys, but actually my family is like waiting on me to walk back inside the house because we're going out for all you can eat sushi right now. And I was out taking pictures, and they don't know that I'm just sitting in the driveway, just blabbing away to my camera. So when my mom watches this vlog, whenever this goes up in like a week or two, she's gonna be like, oh really? This is why I was starving from sushi? What's up, Mom? What's up? It's all right. We're gonna have full bellies in a few minutes, and we're gonna be super happy. I'm watching a giant bee. We have like these carpenter bees, and it's inside this giant flower, and it's huge. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing because all you can eat sushi. It's my reason, like, we're going out for sushi because I wanted sushi yesterday. So honestly, this is all my fault. So I'm gonna go. Bye, bye, bye.